Hello, 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 and welcome to my latest in the Christmas video, part 2. The first one having been the Christmas tree that was just briefly on screen. And in this video, as you will have seen on the teaser at the end of the last one, is a snowman. And I'm just showing you the colours. That was CF Acrylics White, that was X4 Silver, that's Pearl White by Rowney, Satin White by Deco Art, and Satin Extreme Sheen Pearl by Deco Art. As you can see, this is a very much sped up video. And this, I'm just about to lay the black on the piece, making sure that I cover the corners. I'm always a bit paranoid about the corners and the edges, so recently I've started doing the edges with a thin ribbon of paint that I blow off early doors usually. I just hate when corners aren't finished, and I find that the canvas, sometimes where it folds over, you see a little bit of white, so I always make sure there's a good dollop of paint there to make sure that it's covered up quite nicely. And Celine Dion, my cat, who you may have just heard meow, agrees. If you didn't hear the meow, then I'm just a crazy person talking about his cat. But anyway, enough of that. So I'm just getting the black around. I'm not going to cover the whole of the canvas because of the technique that I'm going to be using. I'm going to use puddles of various shades of white, and the silver there, that is going to create the snowman. My idea is at this point that where you see that white gap there, that's going to be the main body. That's going to be just above it, and I'll come back and I'll embellish on a nice path, maybe even some trees on the edges, so it look nice and cute and all of that. Yeah, that didn't end up happening. And, you know, wanted to embellish it, wanted to have some clouds in the sky, so I've started out with the satin white there, because the satin white by Deco Art gives such a good effect. No, Celine, you do not need to be in the audio of this video. I'm using the airbrush there with no paint in it to just zhuzh the stuff around. I really do love having the airbrush to hand. It gives an interesting effect. It doesn't do the same as the blow dryer, and I have to keep reminding myself of this because you can very easily just get the base colour like I just kind of did there. But it's all good and I love it. The effect is going to be amazing, so I'm just starting out now with the titanium white, just putting some puddles of that on the canvas. The white's all going to blow into each other, and to be honest, when I was doing this, I was a bit nervous that I wasn't going to get cell reactions, or they weren't going to show up, even though the whites are kind of different shades, and the pearl white definitely looks different to the titanium white, but I was a bit nervous it wasn't going to go quite as I thought it should. Spoiler, didn't go as I thought it should, but it turned out to be something freaking beautiful. So I really did love how this has gone. And now that I'm pretty much done with the layering of the paints, I'm going to leave you to some Christmassy music. And we'll see where we get to. So at this point I'm just fiddling with a few final bits of the design, and in a few seconds we're going to smash cut to the wet result and then going in to the dried result after a few more alterations. And here is, well, my messy studio and the wet result of well, this definitely wasn't supposed to be a snowman getting into a snowball fight, but that's just the way it went. But by God, it's gorgeous. I love it. I'm going to take you in for some of the cell reaction. So by using the extreme sheen pearl, the silver, the Pebeo satin white, as well as the normal white that I would use, I've got so many different cell reactions. I think some of these are also being driven by the satin varnish that I put in the black paint. That hopefully is not going to screw this piece over. First time I've done it. And yeah, and I've got the little buttons on his top there. You can see his arm there, throwing a very unimpressed Snowball. The Snowball actually has a face, fair enough. And then where snowballs hit him and there's some snow falling off and a couple of other ones coming in. And then you've got the other his other arm there as he's kind of going, whoa, and whoomp with the thing. That's the noise that they make. And then I tried to make it a happy face, but it's kind of creepy happy. With his blue eyes and his carrot nose and his smiling face and his little scarf there fluttering in the wind, which I love, and his fez, which was going to be a gold top hat, but then I went, oh, no, fez, and I love it. I might just kind of here paint in the tassel. I'm not sure, it'll depend when it dries, but that is the final result. The kind of creepy snowman having a snow fight, but not really creepy. I like it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Follow me on my Instagram, YouTube. Well, hopefully follow me on YouTube because you're going to be seeing this on there. And also on Facebook, which is @SissyArtist on all of them. And my website is @SissyArt. This piece will maybe, don't know, might not, maybe, don't know, might be for sale. But I can always do a repeat if you want one. But will also be probably one of the Christmas cards that I get done for next year. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me again next time. Bye-bye. So, yes, that was a bit of a false finish. This is the dried result. I came in and defined the face a little bit more, made the eyes a bit bluer, and got rid of some of the white around the fez, and put some more of the magenta in to make the fez work better. But I love it. It's amazing. Thank you for watching. Join me in a couple of days for the Christmas wreath.